Right, your J.
And welcome to another episode of Chris Sees the Internet. Shout out to everybody tuned in right now. PlatformCollection.com is where you find us. This music always makes me feel like
It's almost kind of relaxing.
it's very relaxing. It's almost too relaxing.
It's like a Wonder Years marathon.
Let me just stop it altogether.
That's kind of feels like.
You were playing something.
Yes. It felt very like sentimental or like I was going to go see Winnie Cooper right now.
Yeah.
Some shit. But yes, welcome to Chris Sees the Internet, the only internet show that you really need in your life. Let's be honest. My name is Kill C Ray. You can follow me at Kill C Ray. Or you can go over to Platform Collection and just follow everybody, right? Like you can do that. It's Mike Mackey's there, OG Hip Hop Eddie. There's tons of our links there. Mm-hmm. But if not, it's Mike Mackey, OG Hip Hop Eddie.
Yes.
Right? In the hizzy. How you guys doing this week?
Doing great, man.
Yeah.
Great week. Yeah.
Mike is coming off of hosting Internet Extravaganza. Right? I'd call it that. Elephants in the Room, one night only. Shout out to the Elephants in the Room. My God, talk about making an impression on the game.
Yeah.
You blew it.
There you go. Elephants in the Room beer. I mean, have they just had... I would say they probably have had like the best at least 6 months that I've ever seen from like an indie.
Oh, it's amazing.
Like this is their first time. Elephants in the Room is a first time group, right? It's DJ Gargar and Parker Edison. First time ever working together. And what they've done just within the last 6 months is crazy. And
killing it. And
this past weekend, Mike Mackey hosted their Elephants in the Room one night only internet experience. Yazzie, Dre Cat, Cali the Dreamer, DJ Root, Gene Flow, Jamal Kersey out of nowhere.
Showed up.
Right? Just showed up and scratched the shit out of my set.
Red Dope Director, Mr. Arash.
And yes, Mr. Arash. I mean, it was an all-star team in production.
Oh, yeah.
Alone. 7 Octobers, Melly, Yazzie, just tons of people.
All of the above.
But yeah, and the Casbah. Right?
Casbah.
The Casbah, I mean, they just killed it for us. Talk about like rolling out the red carpet. You know what I mean?
I had to get that name straight, man, because I was saying the Cash Bosh.
Cash Bash?
And
I could see that. I might be able to. I might do that. I could see that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think that one of the things I definitely learned was it is so nice when a plan comes together. Right. Super, super dope. I got to see, this was for a lot of people, just full transparency. This was like one of the first times we really got to see the team execute, or attempt to execute something, right? Like,
as a unit.
As a unit and this big.
Collectively,
Yeah. So that was very cool. Everybody rose to the occasion. And I'd say, outperformed any expectations by far, for sure. I think from the performers to the hosts to the production, I mean, it just could not have gotten any better. So I just want to give a lot of love to the people who tuned in. My God, you guys tore that chat room apart. Let me just say this. If you were in the chat room that night, man, we owe you so much. Like whatever we need to do, like if we just got to keep making tons of stuff and giving you guys more content, we're going to do that because there were some conversations had after the show about how the chat room was more than some bigger artists that we're not going to name. Mm-hmm. Right. And that's super dope. That's super dope because that's just all y'all. That's just support from y'all.
Everybody.
And that shit makes us look hella good. Like that shit really, I mean, it counts for a lot. You know what I mean? And now it's dope because it opened a lot of doors for us, let's say. There's a lot of opportunities and choices we have now, and that's never a bad place to be, but 0 people in that chat room, we're having a different conversation right now. Right? So I'm not even going to front for a second and be like, it was all us. You allowed us to do the thing that we like to do for fun and like the thing that we're passionate about. But you guys made the show. You guys are the show.
And now I don't have to open any doors.
Yeah, and now there's a bunch of doors open, and then you'll see us again soon. Right now, is the rumor true that we're possibly formulating another one? Yes, of course. You know we are. So there's no way that we're going to do something like that and not try to top it almost immediately. So
it's not a rumor.
We're working on that. Nope, that was not a rumor, Eddie.
No.
That was real.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, man, thank you guys again.
Yeah.
I just can't thank you guys enough. I think that it was super dope.
Mike was so excited he opened the Elephants in the Room beer. How was that, man?
How was that beer?
Delicious.
Give us a little. Yeah, sure. Give us a little throttle and.
This is the Elephants in the Room lager by Amplified.
How would you
describe the taste?
Yeah.
It's a little. It's a lager.
Is it the essence of Parker? That would be weird.
It's it's a little hip hop. It's a little funk.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I like that. Yeah.
It's a little R&B.
Is it citrusy? Is it
yeah, a little bit.
A little bit.
It's a little. It's just right. It's just crisp.
It's crisp.
Do you feel you might get like elephant strength?
Maybe. We'll find out next Sunday. See how you might go home tonight and tell the wife, "Let's go." Elephant in the room.
Yeah, that's the
elephant in the pants. That's horrible. Don't talk like that. What's wrong with you guys?
How was your week,
It's
man?
a family show. It's been good, man. I've only been concentrating on the Elephants in the Room show. So this week literally has been. I say I'm like recovering right now.
Yeah.
From last weekend or from Monday. So I'm just recovering today. Today I got back in the studio.
It took a toll.
It always does, man.
Mm-hmm.
It always does.
Yeah, I had to decompress it too.
I think anytime like a performance, and we tried to do something special.
And
you know what I mean?
Live Saturday night.
We tried to do like I don't know. We tried to do like just a different type of performance, and that took a little more concentration, a little more energy than I would normally do. But I loved it, and I'm going to keep doing that.
What a success, man!
But it does take a lot out of you, and then after you're kind of like the next day I just slept.
Yeah,
and then the day after that, kind of got up, but I didn't feel like making anything or like I didn't get on the internet. I didn't do any of that stuff. So. Yeah, but that's normal. Mm-hmm. At least for me, that always happens. But I'm starting to feel normal now, and I'm just excited to do something else. Yeah. And I got some ideas. I'm definitely doing a record release party. I don't know what that's going to be yet, but I have some ideas. Like I'm thinking Playboy After Dark meets Yo MTV Raps.
Ooh, that's a good combination.
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah, okay.
That feels good, right? And do that for my album coming out Simple on February 21st. Yeah. So 2/21/21, very easy for you to remember.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But maybe I'm definitely going to do some sort of live stream extravaganza again. Have Mike back. I don't think anyone else can host at this point.
Yes, Mike, you have the crown.
It's Mackie or bust.
The crown is there.
Thank you.
Yeah. So again, guys, thank you so much. Moving on though, we got Curtis King coming up at the top of the hour, right, Eddie?
Yes.
Shout out to the chat room. Why don't you give us a rundown of the chat room and see what's going on here? Let's see.
Let him have it, Mike.
Yeah, go for it, Mike. Can you see that?
Best host ever.
Can you see?
Can you just tell us who's in it and not just give yourself accolades. Love?
We got Bruce Banner in the house. Yep. 7 Octobers. Sham Black.
Yeah. Melissa Moreno.
Miss Moreno's in the house. Oh, yeah, man. We got a lot of peeps in the house.
Bruce.
The chat's getting lively.
Victim 13. Shout out to you.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Does anybody want me in the chat?
Nobody wants you, Eddie.
If you do, just let me know. I'm available.
I know. We got to work on Eddie's his fan base. What do you think, Mike?
I think
what can we do?
You can start in Portlandia. You can maybe...
Yeah. Oh no! It's just very Eddie. The crazy thing is Eddie doesn't even understand the reference.
Start wearing glasses.
That's the crazier part.
No, man. Yeah.
Do you watch Portlandia?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
I fucking love it, dude. I love that shit. It's like I'm hanging out with Eddie all the time.
Is that like? I've never seen it, man. So.
Oh, dude, you know what's better? Fred Armisen's best thing he's ever done is documentary now. I don't think there is anything.
Oh, documentary?
Yeah, it's called Documentary Now.
Oh,
it's a series where they just recreate old documentaries that you'll be familiar with, right? Like you'll see them and you'll be like, oh, I know what this is based on, but they just do a hysterical job of like spoofing old dude, Mike, you need to watch Documentary Now.
I'm gonna check it out.
He's funny, bro. Dude. Like you'll get hooked. Yeah, you definitely would get hooked because it's just so dope.
That's a good premise too. Like
it's an amazing premise.
Satire on documentaries.
One of the things that I love about like what Armisen does is it seems like he just fucking does what he wants to do. Like he's not into like trying to be a big ass star or. He does all these weird little projects that he doesn't have to do because SNL, I'm sure, has paid him nicely. Right? He's in the top figure guys, right? So. For sure. Yeah. So, but yeah, he seems like he's the real deal. Like he's like a real artist.
Yeah. He's a musician too.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. And he can really sing and he can really play. Yeah, man.
That's pretty cool.
Shout out to Small Zuno in the chat room. Small Zuno is coming up on Crappy Awesome.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, very soon. And in fact, today's Sunday. Tomorrow, tune into Crappy Awesome. I got Pause 1 on.
Oh, wow.
So check out that episode. We had a really dope conversation. I asked Pause, are you ever going to be happy? Like,
that's a good question.
That's a great question, right? So just listen. So make sure you guys listen. Check that out. It's going to be down.
He was there when I talked to him.
Yeah, he did amazing. I mean, Paz is a good friend of mine. Like I consider him like one of the few people that I fully trust in the scene.
That's cool.
Yeah, I've known him for many, many years.
Yeah. And he's not, Paz isn't a guy who has like, dishonesty built in him. You know what I mean? Like it's just not. I don't think
I would agree.
I don't think it's possible for him to lie. You know, even when it would serve him. You know what I mean? He's just that guy.
That's dope.
But yeah, I got mad love for him. Support Pause 1 indie music all the way.
Please.
Also, dude, UFO news, man.
I want to hear that.
Okay, so check this out. Let me see let's first check YouTube and see what they're talking about because we got to check in with our UFO community. Oh yes, so there's a 180-day countdown to UFO disclosure. Let's check this out.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah, they put it in that provision, right?
Yes. Yes, this is why we didn't get the $2,000 at first, but it was worth it.
Oh, okay, perfect.
This is a consolation prize.
The president signed last month contains a provision that hasn't gotten a lot of attention. It directs the Director of National Intelligence, in consultation with the Secretary of Defense and the heads of other agencies, to disclose what they know about UFOs within 180 days. So what do they tell us? Nick Pope is an expert on this subject. He's former UK Minister of Defense. He's an official of the UK Ministry of Defense. He joins us tonight. Nick, thanks so much for coming on. What do you think we're likely to learn? First question, will they actually tell us what they know? And if they do, what will they tell us?
Well, this is going to be a very interesting year for UFOs, that's for sure, Tucker. And yes, they will definitely have to produce this report within 180 days, so we can get this by late June. It has to be unclassified, but can have a classified annex.
So what do you think we're going to get? So apparently within 180 days, they have to give us... I think this is what I think, first of all, I think...
more color pictures, man.
Yeah, man, I feel you on that. I mean, I really would love that, but I don't see that. I think
man, that's terrible.
Because why does it serve them to do it? Like we've talked about this on the show before. It just doesn't serve them to necessarily do it. I think we're going to get them to admit that there is a working program. And that's going to be a normal part of our lives, that we know that there is a working government program. We're going to see people occasionally on the news with the jackets, and instead of FBI, it'll say whatever the UFO program, and that'll become normal. Maybe. And that sounds like a little baby step.
Yeah.
But I think that's what this is. This is a long game, obviously. They've been disclosing since, 1954, right? So... Yeah,
I think it's going to be
the truth will come out.
10 pages of redacted.
Just black.
Just blacked out.
They're just going to give you the black marker.
Phenomena task force. They're probably the ones drafting this report. Some leaks suggest they have not ruled out the extraterrestrial hypothesis.
Yeah, and there may be physical evidence of the existence of these craft, whatever they are. Have you heard that?
Yes, I've heard talk of so-called metamaterials, and I think this report
we cover that.
Really will have
Pretty sure we broke that story to the world.
Yeah, they're just copying us, man.
They're just copying us.
Why
fucking Fox.
Why would they do that, man?
I know. What was it?
By the way, Fox, you can suck it.
Yeah.
Let me see what else we got. See, the COVID bill started a 180-day countdown for UFO disclosure. That's real shit, man.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting.
I'm excited about it. I just think this. I kind of remember we talked about this one time, Mike, and we were saying you were saying how like it's not like everybody doesn't know already.
Yeah,
like everybody already knows. We just need something to like cause a bigger wave for people to go, oh shit, that's right.
Yeah,
aliens or something else or whatever it is, not us flying through the sky. At all times.
It's going to be interesting.
Weird.
You know, it's weird, man.
Weird.
Strange times we're living in.
Let's see what's trending out here.
Continue.
Why is Kourtney Kardashian?
She trying on a different bikini?
What happened?
I don't know. Let me see. Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Barker are dating. I give no fucks about that. Travis, what are you doing though, bro? Come on, man. Come on.
Yeah, that guy, I thought he was a family man.
Get a tattoo, why don't you?
He's a family man.
Hey, what do you guys think about Clubhouse? Is anybody on Clubhouse? Is anybody in the chat room on Clubhouse?
I only know about the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
You haven't heard of it at all, Mike?
No, what's that?
Oh, okay, so it's a new app, voice based, right? Which is a good thing.
Okay. No more Twitter fingers.
Oh, Twitter. Wait, Twitter has a Clubhouse competitor? Is that what Gary Vee just said here?
What?
Hold up here. Hold up.
Oh, man.
Hold up.
No, wait, really?
Are they? Or Twitter's gonna? Well, if this is most likely what's gonna happen. I think the reason I haven't been like jumping on it, one, it's super exclusive. I guess you got to get like an invite and stuff. I got an invite from the homie, so it's not. I didn't know anybody.
Old school Facebook.
Yeah, so that's one of it. So they're kind of playing on that, and I don't know. That feels kind of whack to me. But there are people using it for good. I know Hip Hop Wins has a. So if you're on there, if you're on Clubhouse, go check out Hip Hop Wins or SD State of Mind. I think it's one of the two. But they're having conversations about hip hop and stuff. But I guess it's more or less like an open conversation. You can call on people to talk. It's people can hang out in a room and all have a conversation on something. So if you use it to organize, I could see how that could really work. You know what I mean? You can have everybody talking.
So it's not a honeypot.
It's almost like an old school. It's almost like an old school. I'm sure people will use it for that. It's almost like the old school party line. You know what I mean?
Interesting.
But voice is obviously the future. That's definitely going to be one of the things. It's interesting to watch these people take their first shot at like, oh, this is what the next apps are going to kind of be like. Yeah. I don't know if I feel like Clubhouse nailed it on the first round. This is what I think is going to happen to Clubhouse. This is why I'm kind of waiting to see. I think Twitter or Facebook is just going to rip them off and then add that
to their
why would they not?
Well, isn't that
or just buy them outright?
Instagram did that to TikTok, kind of, right?
Yep.
Like
Instagram,
even though TikTok
absolutely
is still a competitor.
Facebook has done that to almost everybody. You know what I mean? So,
but that might be an indication that it's actually doing something, setting a trend.
Yeah, and I think one of the things that people who are using it should understand too is like, remember the investors, the creators of this want to probably sell it.
Yeah.
So like, give it some time. But I heard it's fun. People are having fun with it. But it's very exclusive. So I was wondering if you guys had gotten invited. You obviously have not, you losers.
I think I might decline that invite.
You saw it and you declined it?
I think this is like spam. So I was like, what?
No, you can't sit with us.
Man.
Yeah, people are all about it. Like join Clubhouse. Let's see. Yeah, so is a space for casual drop-in audio conversations. We are currently in private beta. Download our app, join the waitlist. And it's only for Apple users right now. So that's the other thing.
For shame.
What?
Yeah, but let's see what happens. I think if you go here.
Welcome to more voices.
So that's cool. You could just drop in with audio tidbits and, chime in on little conversations.
Yeah, I can see it being used in maybe if it gets enough headway as a podcast alternative, right? Like, hey, check out my show on Clubhouse or whatever. You could, but also online panels, online conventions, all those kind of things will be really cool with it.
No visual, just audio.
There's a little bit of visual, but it's not that well developed. So again, that's what I'm saying. I think somebody who has the visual down is probably just going to scoop up this tech, add it to their own shit, and then it's game over.
Doesn't Instagram already? They have something like that where it's trying to compete with Zoom, right? They had like their.
Well, a lot of people don't know this. If you do Instagram messaging, you can put like up to 16 people. Is it, Eddie? Right? We've played with it before. I think you can put up 16 people in your group. Yeah, a lot of people just never use it for that.
Yeah, interesting.
But now they're going to owe us money because we just put on a bunch of people for that.
Yes.
Let me see. What else do we got here? Got some wrestling going on.
Oh,
let's see what's
the UFC.
Oh, Conor McGregor.
He lost, man.
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of bummed. This is the reason I'm bummed.
Was it?
And I want to hear yours too, Mike. I know you're bummed, but one of the reason I'm bummed about it, not necessarily because I'm like a super Conor McGregor fan. I am definitely 100% a fan of his ability to push himself. Like, I think he's one of the greats for sure. Yeah. But it's just that it's going to be boring. Without, you know what I mean? Like when him not winning right now means we get no Khabib fight. We get none of the big fights are going to happen right now. And Poirier, who knocked him out, has already been knocked out by Khabib. So no, and let's be honest, Poirier's not that exciting of a fighter, and he's not a polarizing character. So it's, but as a fighter, as a person, he's a fucking top of the heap dude. Poirier, from what I hear, is just an amazing person. As he gives most of his shit to charity, so that's super dope that he won because of that. But if you're an MMA fan, shit just got boring. Like you're like, oh fuck.
Well, the division right now, it's unfortunate that
Khabib
because Khabib, he essentially retired. So a lot of people were kind of hoping for Conor, Khabib too, maybe even Justin Gaethje. Khabib, but Justin Gaethje got beat, and he lost to Khabib, right?
Yeah, pretty handedly too.
There was no, it was all really a fight for second and third,
and I think Conor needed to do something huge, to get Khabib to come back.
Yeah, this was
and
he's already beaten Poirier before.
Yeah, and he beat Poirier pretty easily.
He knocked him out in I think 2013 or something like that. So, I mean, I'll give it credit to Dustin Poirier because fighters, it's a puncher's chance in each fight.
Yep.
He caught him.
But did you see it? Did you watch it? Did you get to watch it?
No, I just caught the.
Okay, so dude, the way he caught him, he got him in the second round, which was interesting too. But what it was it wasn't a punch that initially did it. It was he demolished his right calf. I mean, he just made it into putty, dude. And even Conor was talking about it. He's like, it's a new weapon. I'm not really that used to seeing it.
They said for these, because his Conor's coach too. I remember hearing this guy say this. It's one of the weapons that Conor essentially was starting to utilize They started these low calf kicks.
Yeah, I'd never seen one done like
now they're doing them like they're trying to come up with these different.
That's all John Jones, bro.
I think John Jones. His coach is the one that.
I think that's all John Jones. Like he was the one who started kicking the knee. Remember, he kicked like the knee in, and everybody's like, "That's a fucking fucked up. You shouldn't do that." And he's like, "Dude, it's fighting. What the fuck?"
Yeah. Or the shoulder. I like the shoulder. I think that one's pretty. It's pretty interesting.
Oh, the shoulder has been great. That's Conor's been able to use that the most. But
this is my I don't know, because I have a kind of a theory about it. Because I feel that Conor might not have been in a full camp, like fully ready for the fight. He just came off of all the legal stuff, right? And he just had another kid.
And he has $200 million in the bank.
Exactly.
That's the big one to me.
And so,
how do you get yourself up for the 5 a.m. runs?
Exactly. I don't think he's as top sharp as he can be.
Nah, it's the De La Hoya thing.
And he was a heavy favorite. I mean, that's why I didn't even tune in for the show. I was I figured McGregor was going to knock him out. And you know, especially since Poirier's performance against Khabib wasn't as strong as I thought.
No, he made him look very amateurish.
I mean, Poirier definitely deserved the #1 title defense, but like he was not,
but only because of lack of competition.
Exactly.
Right.
But
do you think McGregor kind of deserves, because of the the 200 million, deserves like almost like a, I don't know, like a break or
no. He's gonna get a break. He's fine. He's fine.
So they're coming out. Zuffa, right? Yeah. Zuffa Boxing's coming out. They're trying to come out with a boxing first, and they've been talking about making Conor
and
like a fighter with Pacquiao, right? So he's going to be
Pacquiao tweeted after though, and he said something like, "What the fuck?" Or like, because everybody, a lot of people lost money last night.
Oh yeah, I mean,
you know what I mean. A lot of.
I thought he was a heavy favorite. I did not think Poirier was going to knock him out. I thought maybe if Poirier did win, it would have been a decision. But I mean, I really didn't. It kind of already felt like it was one sided. So. It's interesting for the division, I guess, too, because now, I mean, what's that set up? Poirier, Gaethje, and Gaethje's just going to murder.
Well, it's going to set up Conor McGregor and Gaethje. It's going to set up, and then what's his name? The dude who fought right before Iron Mike. He was the Bellator champion. He made his debut. Oh, we didn't even tell. I didn't even know that.
Ferguson.
Yeah, no. He was the Bellator champion in that same division. He made his debut against Hooker, knocked out Hooker in the first round, impressively, and then immediately called out Conor McGregor. Super dope move.
But I think McGregor, he's got maybe 2 more fights in him.
You think so?
They're going to be money fights. Where
I agree.
He's got Pacquiao lined up. I mean, they have to keep that one for sure.
I think one of the things is I feel like it's going to be weird to see. I don't know. The UFC still needs him. Nobody has there's no new Ronda Rousey, right? Yeah. There's no new. John Jones, arguably the biggest star, is just a fuck up. You know what I mean? Like, he just can't stop fucking up. I don't know.
Is it just not the drug test? Or he does other criminal stuff.
Criminal stuff.
Oh, really? Oh,
didn't he get in a car accident, right? With a bag of coke in the front
seat? I was gonna say I don't think it's just the drug stuff. Like, he's definitely
a pregnant woman, and then
he's doing coke constantly.
Wow.
They say he's got kind of an issue. So
man, I guess if you want to keep on going, that's the what a way to go.
Shit on Jones, but he is arguably the best fighter.
Yeah, I mean he's moving up to heavyweight. They said that he's going to fight the winner of Miocic and I forgot the other dude, the huge fucking dude. The dude from Africa. Which again, that's I think.
Jones easily beats him.
Call me crazy. I think Jones beats both those guys.
Yeah. Miocic maybe, because I think he fought.
Size? You just think size?
Size, but I can't remember the other dude's name.
I'll figure.
But he's gonna be in a Fast and the Furious 17 here or something like that coming up. I heard that's what he's doing.
Look at this. At least one person injured in Tacoma.
Oh, I saw that, man.
After a police car drove through a crowd of what the fuck?
Yeah, it was crazy. That they were worried about their life.
The cops were
they were worried about their life. Yeah, because they said that the crowd got around their car and they were banging in. They were just gonna break the windows and eventually probably just get them out.
Tacoma, Washington?
So they just took off and people got ran over.
Holy shit!
Like in GTA. Like you just the cops
they were doing street racing. They were trying to stop it, but the people were going around the cop car and just being rowdy.
That shot is brutal, huh?
That's a fucking bad optic, man.
He dragged somebody and then it was just.
Why does your guys' camera keep?
Because we are just too sexy, man.
I feel like your camera keeps.
Is that what it is, Mike?
I think so. I might just the thing just can't focus on how it's trying to process all the
Yeah, it's just like, what?
All the baby hairs.
Dude, so that's crazy. So when did that happen? Saturday night?
Well, I saw it today, so...
Dude, why would you...
Yesterday. Yeah.
Why in this day and time... And let's not get into an argument about this, guys. I'm just asking.
I won't.
Why in this day and time do you think you'd want to be a police officer?
I agree.
No way. I don't know, man. I can't.
There's a sense of duty, I guess, and justice, but then at the same time, look at the public sentiment that police officers have right now. You know, cops used to have that. They would go door to door. People know them in their neighborhood. They'd be upstanding citizens.
It's almost like if you're a cop, you don't want to come home in your cop suit.
Yeah.
You ain't going to your house.
I could see that too. What if you're a family? You know, you're a cop. You have to put your life on the line every day, and you have to come home. But then at the same time, like, is that worth it? You know, to be, you know.
I mean, no one likes you, right? Like, no matter what.
You know, even if you're upholding the law and upholding, you know.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like, there's always someone against you.
Even if you are like, even if you want to be like, you're like, like you said, like you just want to do it for honor, and you feel like it's an honorable thing to do to protect and serve. You got to know that being a cop isn't probably the way to do that right now.
Yeah, right? I mean...
Right? Like, that's not... Yeah, I can't...
I mean, it just doesn't seem appealing to, like, you know, want to accost homeless people and drug addicts, drunks. You know, it's drunks half the time, or people, you know, have to use deadly force eventually, you know?
What about, like, a border patrol agent?
Fuck that even more.
Yeah, like, that's even worse.
To me, I feel like for that, like, I have more of, like, a moral issue, I think. Like, I just don't want to I don't feel like I can't ever say that I would want to be a person who, like, stops people from, like, coming over here.
Yeah.
And put them, and then, like, arrest them. Maybe stop them, but not, like, you're going to arrest, like, you know what I mean? And then, you know, once they're in the system, they're fucked. Right? Like, we know it's almost harder to get out of the system than it is to get in the system in the U.S. for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah,
they do like stop drugs, you know, like
without a doubt, without a doubt. But even then, right?
Trafficking.
But like, say even then, like if you're like stopping all that stuff, like that's again, like just like how you were talking about, like from a personal level with your own family, like do you really want to bring that shit around? Like, what if you bust somebody that's like a fucking narco dude, and now you're on a list, and you got to bring fuck that.
Well, they can't even
for
show
some
their
shit
faces,
that you don't
right?
For some shit that you don't even like really give a fuck about. You know what I mean? Like nah. Like I'd have to really, really give a fuck about that kind of shit.
Yeah, like you know, my pension at that point wouldn't really would be worth it. You know?
No. Oh, and that's the other thing is right. You get paid shit.
Yeah.
Like they get paid shit, dude. You know, all of them get paid shit. That's why we're not getting the best of the best, because the best of the best go places where they can get paid more. You know, so that's a big problem. It's a big.
The police union too. You know, they don't want their members getting.
The police union is the mafia, bro. I mean, it pretty much is. It's so funded.
But those guys are making like $30-$40 an hour, man.
But bro, you think
working 10-hour shifts or
10-hour? No, dude, they're working like 16 in Chicago. Apparently, they're doing 24-hour shifts sometimes, and they're getting shot at. So it's not like, you know what I mean? It's worth fucking. I just can't see how it could be worth any of that shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like,
I agree with you.
I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah, what about like marrying a cop? Is that even? That's weirder, right? You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure at a certain time it was like that was. Yeah, I mean, I've literally heard girls go like, "Oh, I love cops," or "I love firefighters." Weird. But now, why would you want to marry?
Well, they just probably want that pension or whatever that.
But dude, like, look what you're fucking playing with.
Oh yeah,
just to like, why would you even want to be in that lifestyle? Like worrying all the fucking time.
It's almost like the you know, for me, you know, not that it's wrong, but like the military is something that I wouldn't be able to do, you know, just because you're just away for so long and
It's kind of the opposite. I wish I had, like, if I didn't have any medical issues, you know, or
you think you could see yourself in like some sort of service thing? Yeah. What kind? Like military or?
Yeah, most likely. I would probably join the Marines.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why?
Just because there's a lot of honor and duty, at least in my eyes.
You're just into
Marines. Because my grandfather was in the Marines. He was just as recently he had we had his funeral and he had full military honors. So the Marines came out in the pouring rain, clean, like not a spot on them, still as a board, like such discipline. It was very enticing. It was very appropriate too, like to see that, especially in their dress uniforms. Shined, the shoes were completely shined. Everything was perfect and immaculate. It was very, very.
And that part of it attracts you, like the discipline part.
The discipline too. Yeah. You could see like they all were definitely, just crisp and clean cut. Everybody was very upstanding, polite.
Bro, you could do that on your own.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, but there's a lot of camaraderie and stuff like that.
Build that in you.
Luckily I have asthma and is the host of issues, so I wouldn't be able to get.
Oh, okay.
Serve my country.
I'm sorry, man. Do you want? Do you want to join? You want me to join my army?
We could do like a boot camp out there. Sometime.
Yeah. Do you want us to put you through a boot camp? I mean, whatever would make you feel better.
If I got a GI Bill with it, that'd be great too.
Dude, that's pretty dope, right?
Yeah.
The fact that they get paid like that, but again though, like, you want to go to the desert and shit, and like.
Yeah, not really.
I heard a lot of it's just a lot of standing around.
I hear you.
Like I heard like you feel like you're just wasting days. Like I've had a lot of friends who've gone. Like I've had friends that were in Desert Storm.
Yeah,
I know people who've been into Afghanistan. I know somebody was in Fallujah.
Mm-hmm.
And they said a lot of it is just standing around being very, very nervous. Yeah. Very like all the time. You're just like super nervous because you just know someone's pointing a gun at you somewhere or. You're not even
supposed to be there at any moment. See, I don't know how I would fare well out in those desert climates. To be honest with you,
you would not. You would die, Mike.
I think like if we were
That's 130 degrees.
we were to go to war. You can go to war with Bahamas or something like somewhere there's a more tempered climate. I feel better. I'd feel better getting drafted for the. War with Denmark or something,
right.
Where it's cold, I don't want to have to go to the desert.
You would walk in with your own contract. Well, this is, I'm down, but this is my contract.
Sham Black said, it's like being in a fraternity. I served for 10 years in the Army. I think it's from what I see, but I know this especially with guys, like guys bonding. If under stressful circumstances, you can have lifelong bonds with, like I definitely like playing football, playing sports, but I can only imagine, being in the military and doing that.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I mean, I'm just saying nowadays, I don't know. I mean, everything is so crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like you could join the Army today. And you're fighting aliens in like 5 years. You're fighting
the Space Force.
You're like, what the fuck? Like, this is not what I wanted to do. You know what I mean? Like,
I could do 10 years in the Space Force, man.
Let me fix it. I'm going to fix your guys' camera.
Keep shooting. You're going to fix us?
Like, they can get like a cool little.
Man, I think this is just. It just gets better for us, Mike.
Yeah. Plus, you get to like blow stuff up, and that's kind of also. Something else I would be attracted to, kind of, ordinances and stuff. That'd be kind of cool under a controlled, environment.
I try
military, hardware and stuff. That'd be pretty sweet.
I was trying to go in there and be a cop, to be honest, a military.
Oh, an MP? Yeah, that'd be. So you're like a cop, but you're also a soldier. So I wonder if like soldiers look at soldiers like that, like how we look at cops.
I would probably say yes.
Like they're not.
You don't trust them,
Like they could be like they got that little bit extra authority. But is there maybe like a sergeant over a cop?
Yeah.
Or could an MP I've seen right? MPs can like arrest generals, right? Aren't they?
Yeah, I mean technically they're cops. So they could do whatever.
The military code, right, or the code of justice.
I don't know if they would recommend you doing that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's a lot of different things. What do you see there, Mike?
What's this Sham Black here? I was in the Kamdesh right outside the Nurdistan in Afghanistan.
Wow.
Oh, wow, yeah.
North of JAF. What's JAF stand for?
JAF, north of JAF. We'll find out, I bet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, keep up the talking, guys. I need to fix this camera before Curtis comes on.
For Mr. Curtis King. How's the? Are you doing some exercise? I saw you brought some water, man. Like a lot.
Yeah,
of water.
I'm trying to get better with my hydration, dude. Truth be told, man, I wasn't taking as much water as I should. So my wife actually, it's kind of I gave her a little bit of shit in the beginning, but now I see the practical aspect of it. But she got a gallon water jug, right? Yeah. So it weighs like whatever a gallon weighs, 10, 15 pounds. 8 pounds?
Yeah, that's what
they feel a lot
physical therapist told me.
Okay, it feels a lot heavier. So we'll go with 15 pounds for the story. So
thank you.
Right, it's huge, right? It looks like it weighs like 25 pounds, and so it has notches like every ounce, I guess. It says like encouraging messages like ready for that next drink and let's get going and remember your goals and that's stuff like cool. That. And so I was like, just go buy a jug of water that's a gallon and just go buy some and then just take those and drink them and discard them instead of having this thing, right? But man, I'll tell you, it's I've been getting motivated by that thing now, vicariously through her. Yeah, like I see her like drinking and I'd be like, what level are you on? And I'd be like, follow your dreams. And I'm like, yeah, man, I should have followed my dreams, like turn my day around. So, I'll shout out to my wife, man. She's definitely doing a good job, man, helping motivate me and support and
I've done that before, man. It does work, yeah.
Go drink water or motivate
right there where she's doing it, where she's doing it like, there's lines there and it tells them like motivation stuff.
Oh yeah. There's a line there. She's crossed a couple times, but definitely. It's cool, man, because like I didn't realize that she's on this 21-day challenge, right? Yeah. In her regimen, she's definitely I could see the results, right? And so she's like, yeah, I can see you're definitely seeing some improvement and stuff with you because I've been exercising every day. Doing my best to eat better, but my water intake has just been horrible. I've been drinking, a glass here, a glass there.
Oh, you're just not a water drinker.
I'm just, I kind of do, but like I've just been such in a like let's lose weight kind of mindset that I haven't been thinking about like
you're like water's for bitches,
and I had like a cheat day yesterday. I bet Curtis had a cheat.
What does
day
that
yesterday.
mean?
Actually, I didn't. I worked out, but I ate some cake for my daughter's birthday,
Did you eat her piece too?
No, actually, I had my own piece. I had my own piece and then the chocolate piece.
So do you buy the cake according to what's best so you can have some?
No, we actually made it from scratch. We looked up eggless, vegan, I'm not vegan, like eggless, right? It's kind of like if, for somebody who's allergic to stuff like dairy stuff, right? Dairy allergies. I just sometimes I can just like use vegan as a a keyword for making sure that stuff is like no eggs, no milk, and stuff like that. Instead of like looking specifically. But I found a cool recipe for mug cakes. So you mix up the ingredients in a coffee mug, you put it in the microwave, and you make it. And so we made like
mud cake
mug, like a mug, like a coffee mug.
Oh, and you make a cake in it?
You make it, you just make the cake batter in there and you put it in the microwave for like a minute, and then you get like your own little personal cake in a cup, and it's super dank, man. We made like vanilla and chocolate, and you put chocolate chips in it.
Dude, that sounds awesome, but it sounds super dangerous.
No, it's pretty good, man. Like they weren't super hot or anything like that.
Do you have any in the car right now?
Oh, no, they were all consumed, actually, yesterday. Believe me, it's been a minute since I've had sugar, so it was like a familiar, hello darkness, my old friend. I just remember playing all day.
He said, hello darkness, my old friend.
So if you're not drinking water, what are you drinking?
I just wasn't drinking. Yeah, it's just not. I've been trying to. I haven't like drinking juice or soda. I cut soda and juice and tea. I guess I've been drinking a lot of tea, but then I use this like aloe.
Look, they got this cool look. They got this cool behind the scenes look right now.
Oh yeah, look at that! You can peek me through the bars there. It's very candid.
Yeah,
I'm gonna work on this camera.
You got bars, man. You got bars.
More bars in my display. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Guys, this is your big chance.
This is the biggest chance.
This is the biggest chance you guys have ever had. You're hosting the show right now.
Oh yeah, we're keeping it going, right? I'm talking about mug cakes and
what is the mug? Oh, just mug. You did answer that question.
We make cakes like you mix the batter.
So do you use real sugar?
Yeah, just like 3 tablespoons of sugar, and then It's still a lot, but like that mixed with the butter. There's no milk or eggs in it. I mean, no eggs.
You have to have like special milk. Is it different, like special butter or?
I use like margarine.
Okay.
Not. I have. There's like a couple of margins that I can only have. That some of them have like whey and stuff like that, or like milk byproducts and stuff. But there's a few on the market that are vegetable based. Like vegetable oil, margarine, stuff like that. And so those usually don't have dairy in them. Thankfully.
Man, our tours are going to be challenging, man.
Our tours?
Yeah, when we go on tour.
Oh, when we go on tour? No, I'm going to be in lean.
You're just going to pack your own lunch?
Yes. Bologna sandwiches. Yeah, dude, that'd be kind of cool, actually. I have a little, like, lunch pail. I kind of want to bring that back, man, because I've been seeing, like, my kids' lunch pails. It's, like, dope, man. Like, I kind of forgot how cool lunch pails were.
About a lunch pail?
Yeah, man.
Did you ever get your lunch pail stolen? Or?
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, dude. Like, I had a cool, like, a Terminator one time.
Oh. They stole your Terminator lunch pail?
Yeah, dude, they stole my Terminator.
What kind of bastard would do that?
A Terminator. What other kind did you have?
But what happened?
I don't think I ever had one. Did I?
You never had a
I may have had one, just no characters.
Oh.
Yeah, just probably like a plastic
Oh, you got
bag.
It stolen?
Did you find it, man?
No, you, Eddie.
No, nothing got stolen from me.
We're talking about stolen ones.
Oh man. Yeah, mine did get stolen. Well, I might have. Yeah.
What kind of lunch? We just have a regular lunch pail?
Mike.
Yeah, probably just colors.
Mike.
And
a key man.
How the fuck did your thing get stolen?
Oh yeah.
You said it got stolen.
Yeah, somebody stole it, dude. I was like,
yeah, well, I would think that somebody stole it
from your
good.
locker.
All right.
Yeah, like somebody stole it from. I had it like at lunch in my, like whatever cafeteria. And
where were you at?
I was goofing off with my friends doing something. I came back to where I was sitting and my lunch was gone.
Those fucking bastards.
It kind of seems like maybe one of the teachers said, "I want to pick up this kid's stuff," and then takes it to his own kid.
Man. Yeah,
that's what happened.
You gotta watch your back in those maximum security.
Wait, Eddie, you think that somebody stole, like a teacher stole his?
No, I might have just borrowed it and then.
Why did your mind go to that? That's such a weird.
It's just, aren't we like storytelling?
No, Eddie, good God, Eddie. It cannot be this hard, man. To just have a normal conversation.
I promise this is a true story.
Yeah, he's telling a real story about how
I did not suspect any of my teachers, but now that I think of it,
it very well could have
been. I guess I didn't take that into consideration that it could have been a teaching professional in the building. They said, what, today I'm going to steal from a 10-year-old. I'm going to steal his lunch too, so
fuck this little kid.
This little kid.
I mean, there's bullies at all ages.
I mean, I think that it's just cruel. Did it have your lunch in it?
I might have already eaten some of it.
Yeah, you'd eat that shit before you got to school. You look like one of those guys who might have eaten your lunch before you even got to school.
I might have just eaten the chips or something,
Yeah, and then just tossed it out or traded it.
I'm pretty sure.
Were you a food trader? Like, did you trade food?
I was allergic to everything, so I couldn't.
Nobody could give you anything.
Give me anything. But I was luckily, my mom would give me like Squeeze-Its and stuff or something like that, right? Capri Sun or something. So every once in a while, I have like a Lunchable, and then I'd be able to like just eat the crackers, but look cool because I have Lunchable.
That's
yes.
Usually it was a sandwich or something.
Do they like when you were you like just a normal sandwich,
or was it
was it an acquired taste? Like
or were you just like I mean, like, almost you didn't have a choice to.
Honestly, I wasn't like in the position to be like choosy, so it was all I could really have anyway. So I just had to make the best.
Was there anything that you ate that you were like, I gotta have that again?
Oh, like
where you were like, they were like, you can't have that, and you're like, nah, I'm gonna have that. Like, was there ever anything like?
Maybe like I don't know. It's so hard to think.
Like candy or.
Maybe.
What about candy?
Usually it was just like hard candies or things like that. Because I can't have Snickers or, Milky Ways. You should see me on Halloween, right? So like Halloween, I'd have a bag of candy. And then I'd have to subtract what I could eat from that bag of candy. And it'd be like maybe a tenth of it. So then I'd have like this huge amount of like candy bars, all this
What
stuff.
would you do with that, man?
I would just give it to my mom or something. Give it to friends.
Oh, just because you couldn't eat it.
I couldn't eat it.
I wish I knew you, man.
I wish I knew. Yeah. So you could just get his leftovers, leftover candy.
I go come over, hang out, and just eat them too. Why not? I mean,
what a dick!
But I mean, he would have his own candy too.
I mean, he doesn't. He can't have candy.
Well, he said a little bit, right?
Well, I could have things that didn't have dairy products in them. So,
well, maybe I would bring him those if they can't.
Every so often, you get Starburst, right, or Skittles or something.
You can have those.
Like I'm just talking about all this candy Curtis King's thinking about.
He just had his.
He's thinking of Willy Wonka's his factory floor, where he's just got edible everything.
Yeah, this is. So you can have Skittles then.
They have Skittles, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, then, yeah, I would.
I'd always have to make sure that there was an S on them, though, because they look just like M&Ms. So I've gotten people do that. They try to, swap. Let's see what happens if you eat these M&Ms.
Oh, that's kind of whack.
So,
yeah. Eddie, do you have your? We're gonna have to use your phone, man, because
it's not.
Your guys' camera is not.
Do I need to get Wi-Fi or stay in the wherever I'm at?
You're gonna need to get Wi-Fi, but for some reason your camera isn't working. Let's get talking to Curtis though. Let me get this thing set back up.
I definitely have to use the restroom before I weigh in because I mean it's just heavy.
Well, it's what?
I mean, I gotta go to the restroom.
That didn't even fucking make any sense.
What?
He's asking for permission.
It's just heavy.
I think he's just asking for permission from the chat. Let's see.
Yeah, is that?
What do they say? Can you get up and go use the restroom?
Yeah, I gotta go in there, man, and go. But
let's see if your guys' camera's working yet. Let's see here. Hold standby, Curtis. Okay, there we go.
Oh,
and then we're back in. All right, cool. Curtis King is here. Kurt, can you hear us or?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, there you go. Oh man, his mic is nice.
Yeah.
Man, happy belated birthday.
Yes.
Thank you.
How old did you turn? 36?
36.
Nice. And then I saw that you had some pancakes and strawberries.
Oh, I ate like a king yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So Mike predicted that you might have had a little drawback.
For sure.
Yeah, I had a
question about that.
I had a cheat day yesterday.
Like this challenge didn't exist.
Gotcha. Yeah, it happens. It happens. And then Mike had a cheat day yesterday, right, Mike?
Yeah, it was my daughter's birthday.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh, well, happy birthday to her.
Thank you. Both of them, yeah, my twins.
Oh, your twin. Oh, you twin. Okay, happy birthday to both of them.
Thank you.
All right.
I was eating like I didn't think that I actually was quite remembering of the challenge and feeling a lot of guilt. Every time I ate some cake, it's just like, oh man, I'm gonna have to work out a little bit harder. Just because I was
eating, man.
Those thoughts didn't cross my mind at all. And I said I'll weigh in tomorrow, and I'll take it easy today. Well, today being today, and whatever happens. But I know I ate good.
Did you have any leftovers this morning?
Yeah, did it?
Good I ate. There's no leftovers.
Okay. So it didn't cross over into the day today as well.
No, today, well, maybe a little bit of it. I went carb crazy in the morning because I was feeling like my energy felt drained, and so I carved up. And I've been doing intermittent fasting, which is good because at least now it's like it's like how a hunter is going around and they're trying to like corner the prey. Like I'm cornering my appetite. So I started dropping off portions, and then now I'm starting to like cut off my windows of time of eating. So, but work has been crazy. I haven't been working out, so I have been going double there, which is not good for the physical side of things. So I'm probably guaranteed to have gained weight since the last time.
All right, well, let's have some fun. What do you think you gained?
What was our last time?
Eddie, what was he last time?
Yeah,
Can you check the official board?
All right, hold on.
You need a key to unlock the stats because that stuff is being watched closely by... we don't want to get caught doing steroids or something.
Let me see. 240.
240 last time.
I I probably gained about 2 more pounds from there, 2 or 3.
2 or 3 more from last time. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you want to weigh in right now? Let's just get it underway. We got this going good. Ladies and gentlemen, he's making his way over to his official Curtis King weigh-in station.
Kitchen.
Well, I mean, tomato. He's weighing in. What do we got here?
Well, that was abusive. It jumped from 237 to 242.
Yeah, that was a dick move on that thing. 240. So 242.
Yeah, well,
I'm saying 242. So that's really not that bad if you just put on 2 pounds.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna like be like 250, and we'd be like, God damn, someone needs to kidnap his ass.
If I think it's anywhere around there, I'm not calling in.
That was the last we ever saw of Curtis.
I'm not calling in. There's nothing I need to do except for get my life together at that point. If I've gained that much, knowing that I'm consciously looking at the weight, then I'm just being a jerk at that point. Just wasting your guys' time.
Let's see. He's waiting once again. 242. Okay, so he put on two birthday pounds. I don't think that's bad.
That's fine
at all. And then we're gonna weigh in later in a little while. Kurt, what else has been going on, man? Tell us what's going on in the world of Curtis King.
Restructuring again right now because there's a lot of things that I have that I kind of delegated, like the video editing and things that I did before that I had somebody in position to do, but just saw it was a better fit for me to just take care of these things. So now I'm having to really, really multitask again. I had my computer crash this last week, which is, of course, it's really crazy timing. Lost all music for like the last year.
What?
Year and a half.
Okay, I just knocked on every piece of wood around.
What the fuck? Are you serious?
That's my worst fear.
Like literally what you're watching in that little video down there in the corner, nothing exists there before except for the programs. So my whole last work week since Thursday, because you only get 3 days out during the week to work, was dedicated to reinstalling stuff. Finally reinstalled it about 14 hours later and figured out I put Windows on the wrong drive instead of the solid state, which was faster.
No.
So I had to clear it off again and do the whole thing. So it wasn't the computer as much as it was, I think it was me tinkering around with the RAM, trying to get that faster, and then also possibly something that got downloaded. But I mean, I keep everything legit on there, so it's not anything illegal that's going to cause that. But man, just that happening kind of had me thinking like it's for a reason. So I'm really like started from scratch again on it. Except that I have, got my programs. I got the capability of making new stuff. So that's what I'm in it for. So,
hey,
and plus I was babying some of that music too. So it's good. I don't have it
as a crutch. Yep. Yeah. So I saw the title of this one, and I wanted to ask you, since I knew you were coming on, about Timberland. People get mad at him for sampling. Talk to me a little bit about what's going on in your perspective on that.
There's always been a subsection of headassery. Right? Like there's always been a section where they've existed, but they haven't always had a platform. And now we're starting to see sometimes they're hot takes. Most times they're just people who are uninformed, who are very uninformed about the history of hip hop, and they get angry about things that have been agreed upon as being tradition, including sampling. Mm-hmm. And in the midst of someone writing a think piece about Timbaland's use of Middle Eastern samples over the years, Bollywood samples, the think piece was pointing at, is it cultural appropriation, and is it appropriate for him to, be sampling and making that money off of it, especially when some of these folks apparently have took him to court and haven't been getting paid for it.
Yeah.
That was the initial topic. But then that headassery subdivision came out of nowhere and was like, what? Those were samples? that's so unoriginal. I thought those were original. And so
oh, wow.
There became this other crowd of folks who began like really coming down on him just for sampling, not even for cultural appropriation anymore, just for sampling. And, you know, it's something that I've seen before. You know, they talk about this with looping, which is a little bit more common, but it's just crazy how some folks get in this genre and feel a high sense of entitlement about how the rules should go and what makes something amazing, even though they've never created anything amazing that somebody can look up to.
Yeah.
They come into this
so
space
true.
and they feel like they can just make new rules because they're interested in this thing. And so this is one of those things where a lot of folks are trying to push some kind of agenda of that. My conclusion is this has happened years before the internet and all of that. It came in the form of rappers who didn't like rappers that rap fast.
Yeah, I remember that.
They had no reason why except for the fact they don't like how it sounds.
Right.
My conclusion is that the people who make these kind of criticisms, who are actually participants, usually can't do the things they're criticizing. So they can't sample, or they can't do it well, or they can't, you know, they hate stuff on the radio because they're like, oh, it's so simple. Well, then show me what it is to make that. And they can't figure out the same formula. So I'm seeing as a lot of folks that they're criticizing sampling because it's an art form that they've never taken the time to actually learn.
That's so weird, man. That's weird. Like as someone who grew up with hip hop, for that to even be like a discussion is weird. But yeah, times have changed, and I'm sure there's generations of people now that have come up thinking sampling has it, or at least it having a different connotation to them, right? A different feeling. Because I remember hunting for samples was almost that was like a badge of honor at one time, right? Like that was like finding the samples and putting in the hours and getting all dusty from records. That used to be the thing.
The irony of it is that it got replaced with producers who create melody loops and just plug in like RC20 that makes it sound aged.
Yeah.
And like a sample that they dug for. So it's like, in essence, even if you're using a 1 second kick drum or snare drum, you're still sampling.
Yeah.
Unless you can find the tree that got carved down, use the process, and you were there for that process, you're sampling. Even on a human level, you literally in the physical form are a sample of your parents.
Yeah.
You're a sample of your upbringing. Your opinions are a sample of your upbringing. So it's like you can't get away from this topic of sampling on any level. And it's just it's discouraging, but it's also encouraging because it leaves an opportunity for somebody like us to educate. Not come down on people, but to hopefully let them see the ridiculousness of what they're saying or the contradiction of what they're saying by realizing that their whole essence is a sample. VSTs, like using a keyboard plugin that somebody designed.
It's emulating something that was already created. Yeah.
It's an emulation. Yeah. Like you can't get away from it.
Right.
Even the artist who is deeply inspired by a new artist they feel is the most original, you're a sample of that person's inspiration upon your music to a degree.
Yeah. What we're doing right now is inspired from TV. TV came first. It's inspired what we're doing. Yeah, I feel you, man. This is why. So, guys, this is why you guys need. If you're not already subscribing, you need to go over and subscribe at Curtis King on YouTube. Please go do that. Tell him Chrissy's the Internet sent you, so he can welcome you in, so he knows where he met you out. Go do that, dude. Thank you again for spending some time with us. We're gonna weigh in. We're gonna let you go and then weigh in ourselves. I'm predicting I did the same as you. I think that I probably put on maybe a pound or two, maybe.
Okay.
Just because I wasn't strict. What about you, Mike? What are you predicting? Mike looks like he shed some more, actually.
Yeah.
I've been very disciplined.
Okay.
I've been making sure I work out every day.
You are drinking a beer right now, though.
Yeah. This is the first beer I've had in like maybe 6 months.
But I'm saying you got to weigh in.
Oh,
you might want to stop drinking.
I'll be okay. I'll gain that weight tomorrow.
Eddie's trying to pee every 2 minutes.
Yeah. So can I get my way in right now before I have to pee again? I want to drink water, man.
Okay. Okay. Well, we'll do that.
Can we explain that comment by Eddie with it's heavy?
It's heavy.
What is exactly that we pointing at that's heavy, man?
Yeah, I don't. Curtis, don't even try. Don't even try. This has been my whole life. Curtis.
I mean, inside right here,
You know what I mean?
inside my stomach, it felt very heavy.
He just said it's heavy.
It's just heavy, bro. It's just heavy. That summed it all up, right? And it just summed it all up. All right, brother. Well, we'll talk to you next Sunday. Good luck. Get back on track, man. Come on. Let's go. Stop fucking around. Get back on track. Let's go.
Absolutely. Let's do it.
All right, man. We'll see you.
Thank you, Curtis.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah, man. Curtis King is back.
Nice little.
I think he's going to get back in. He's going to get back in it, right? Without a doubt.
Oh, that's just heartbreaking to hear. You know, as a producer, it's just I back up my backup. So anal.
Bro, if that would have happened to me, this is no bullshit. If that would have happened to me, I would have eaten like 3 cakes. You know what I mean? Because I would not have been able to deal with that.
It's forgivable. It's okay.
Yeah, and so over at Curtis King TV, go subscribe there. You can see I'm subscribed. Awesome. Here's a thumbs up for you, Curtis. Bam. Yeah. Just like that. Chris sees the internet. Go there, subscribe. Tell them we sent you. Hang out, man. This is our community. A lot of you found us over at Tumex. Tumex TV, right? That's where a lot of you guys found us. So I think that's dope that you guys have followed us over here. And so follow Curtis.
Yes.
He's the homie. And we're going to be working together for the next, 3 months?
Yeah.
Right? Is that it? Is that what?
Yeah.
How long is it?
I mean, yeah, it's coming up. It's almost like March.
Oh, that's scary.
Yeah.
Wait till we unveil.
All right, I'm gonna get on this thing because I want to drink some water and then and they're just gonna feel heavy. I'm gonna put this mic down.
You're gonna put the mic down?
All right, we got Eddie right now. We're in the Chris sees the internet way station.
Eddie's weighing in just so that we're keep it real.
Let's see. What is your?
What is it, Eddie?
Yeah, I think I'm 169.
169.
You stayed the same.
Yeah.
One more to get off and then get back on.
Yeah, we need a control now. The experiment.
Shout out to Vic Vaughn, Jasmine Reyes, Sham Block. I see you.
Yeah, 169.
169. I'm ready to go too. Let me just get on. Eddie, go ahead and grab the mic.
Okay, let me just write this down. 169.
You did it with your shoes on too.
Yeah, I've always done it with my shoes, man. It's just because when we do the final, I might just be in like.
You're just in your shoes.
Maybe just in the shoes. Yeah.
I might do full speedo. If I get waxed. All right, ready?
I would do nude, and then if you guys just kind of like hold the towel.
I'm gonna use a prosthetic, like at the end of Boogie Nights.
225.
I'm gonna make it smaller so it fits on screen.
All right. Here we go.
And it's a little behind. It's a little hard. I might have actually lost it though. But we'll say 225.
So, all right. You didn't. You stayed the same as well.
I stayed the same.
Yeah.
Because I did not eat the same.
Yes.
All right, let's check it out.
All right. Oh, Mike's. Oh, come on in then, Mike.
I ate naughty. Mike is going in right now. Mike's decided to go in. Mike's taking his shoes off. Wait, do you usually take your shoes off?
Yeah. Each time.
Really? I don't remember.
Yeah,
that.
he does. Yeah, he does take the shoes off.
But I believe you.
All right, Mike. Go ahead, man. You're gonna have to just kind of.
Hold on.
Yeah, just stretch it out.
I love how he always gets hyped up for it.
I mean, I think if you like your muscles crack, you kind of release some gas and you'll be lighter.
You don't got anything in your pockets or anything, right?
No, we're good.
No.
About 15 pounds of clothes. I can eat it.
Oh wow. Okay.
What do we got?
What do you got, Mike? Oh, is that 240 right there, or 2? Oh, is that 240? Yeah. What? I think.
What?
What the hell?
Wait. Hold on. Go.
Okay.
What was he last week?
240.
Okay, let's go.
There you go.
Maybe he just stayed the same. What's it look like? Get down there, Eddie. Look,
237.
you both. Mike can't even see past his toes, so you got to help him out at least. Come on, bro.
I mean, I can see from up there.
Sorry, people. There's a fight might break out. I'm already guarding myself. I don't.
240.
240.
Yeah, Mike can't see.
He shaved off. He tried to shave off 3 pounds right now.
Yeah, man, that does.
We're gonna have to punch him.
I should add 2 pounds to it right now. I'm just gonna add.
Okay, so let's give a rundown, Eddie, of what we're looking like.
Okay,
now.
we're looking at. All right, so we got Curtis King coming in at 242.
Yes.
We have Kilsey coming in at, what was it, 225. We got Wolf.
Well, shouldn't you say what we were last week, though?
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Curtis was last week, he was at 240. So Curtis was at 240. He gained 2 pounds.
And so he's at 242?
242 today, yeah.
Okay.
And then Kilsey came in last week at 225 and weighed in at 225 as well today. So, yeah. So
yes,
just,
I stayed the same.
Stayed the same.
Staying alive. Staying alive.
World famous Mike Mackey weighed in last week at 240, and he weighed in at 240.
All right, Mike. Hey, Mike. I mean, you said you cheated this week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So to not gain anything, that's a win, I think.
And then myself, I was at 169 last week, and I'm at 169 today.
So wait a minute. So all three of us?
All three of us
gained in no weight.
No weight, nothing. Just kind of stayed the same.
I'm proud of that.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
I'll take that.
Take that as a win, baby.
That works, man.
Definitely.
I got to shave off like 2 more, maybe.
I've been wearing like 10 pounds of clothes.
And so what am I at right now, Eddie?
You are at 225.
Dude, that's so crazy, man. I haven't been that weight. That's my player weight already.
Bro, dude, do you remember? I think one of those you weighed at 240, so there was...
No, I started the show.
Yeah,
I started
it was just like a peg. Oh, yeah.
But I can see it on myself now. I can literally look in the mirror now and go like, oh, okay, I'm losing weight. I can see it.
Yeah, me too.
You're not,
I can see it in your face, Mike.
You're not
today, especially, I can notice like in your face. It looks like...
How about me, man?
No, you look like you've gotten worse. And somehow older, which is weird.
And I fixed myself.
Because I didn't think that could happen. You know what I mean? Like, you got fatter and older.
That's the confusion.
In a week.
Yeah, man.
So he's going to shed years and fucking, he's going to shed it all.
Yeah, man. I'm just going to look sexier.
I know it when I got this Hip Hop Wednesdays shirt, Hip Hop Weds
shirt,
sweatshirt.
It's a little big on you today?
It was like form fitting when I got it, and now it's getting big. Like, it's definitely big and baggy on me now.
We've been back and forth on this weight thing, though, huh?
Yeah.
Really? We've been all over the place. First, Curtis came in strong. We came in sloppy. And then me and Mike lost a ton. Boom, right off the bat. Boom. And we've proven now that it was real because we didn't get it back. I was really wondering, like, oh, fuck, what happened that day? But, yeah, but we definitely know now.
Yeah.
What it was.
But it's been great, man. Like, you know, this is definitely life-changing for me, man. Like, I've been really trying to stay consistent, and I've been making an effort. Like, I've been running in the rain. I ran in the rain yesterday to make sure I got get my road work in. And, you know, like, when I first started doing it, I would type myself, and I remember it was like I was over an hour, almost an hour and a half, about an hour and 15 or so, to do 3 miles, and now I can do it in about 40. I can do it in under 50 minutes.
That's awesome.
Oh, good.
Wow, man. I mean, I was doing probably like 37 minutes.
Well, I'm proud of I'm proud of you guys anytime you fucking putting some work in.
Yeah.
Because that's just that good shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's
been feeling great, man.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's see what's going on in the chat room. These guys are having full on conversations in here. Likewise, bro. Shout out everybody. Much love all the way from Washington State, snowing out here. Oh, Vic Vaughn, man. What's up with that?
Yeah.
What is the temperature? It's pretty cold here in San Diego. It's not.
Yeah.
We definitely got some frost.
I mean, they're probably like.
There was some frost last night. I went outside to take the dogs to pee. And
it's a San Diego blizzard, by the way. So.
Yeah, I mean, that's a big deal, right? I mean, for us.
That's a southwestern.
Vic, I'm going to tell you this right now. I don't even own a jacket at the moment. So that's how we do in San Diego.
Yeah, I was like, I need to go buy one.
We had to buy winter apparel. That's how.
Yeah, I'm working on that.
Even winter apparel.
No, it's fashionable.
Yeah,
it's fashionable. Winter
it looks good.
Where were we at? Oh, we were on the. What time is it?
But did you know we say no? Let's go to the snow.
It's almost time for us to go.
Like there doesn't exist the snow.
The snow?
Yeah,
doesn't exist.
Well, that's what I was seeing where somewhere it snows, they don't go, oh, let's go to the snow. It's already snowing. It's like them saying, oh, let's go to the rain. Does that make sense, man?
Wait, hold on. For some reason, I think it does kind of. Yeah. You're philosophizing for sure.
Yes.
But you're saying if you live in a snowy, like Vic Vaughn never goes, hey, let's go to the snow.
Right.
Because it snows there.
Right.
Because you don't go, it comes to you.
Yes.
Right. Where here in San Diego,
we'll drive.
We'll go, let's go to the snow.
So that's
we never go, let's go where it's raining.
Yeah.
Yeah, because rain's not as much fun. I think that's first of all.
And they just say, those are people from Cali, from what I.
Why are you looking at Mike like you're trying to convince him?
I mean, because he's just like losing it.
Mike, do you get it?
Yeah, I get it because I have this image of like people in a desert temperate climate, right?
Yes.
All saying like, "Hey, let's go to the rain." Like how we say, "Let's go to the snow."
Hey, wait, we're laughing though, but do we know that doesn't happen? Like, you know what I mean? Like maybe people do trip out on the rain. They're like, "Yo, I want to go where it's raining."
Yeah.
How do we know?
I mean, I think I've done it. Or I mean,
good God, we're idiots.
My younger days,
we are.
Like, let's go to the rain.
It just dawned on me how dumb we are.
Following a cloud.
We're super dumb.
I was like, let's go to LA.
Why you guys would pay attention to anything we have to say is just beyond me. Makes you guys just as dumb. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
you guys are just as dumb. That's why we're all here together.
Look up at the coming storm clouds. The rain.
We went to the rain and then we ended up in Vegas.
Watch, let's check. You know what? Here's something we've never done on Chris Sees the Internet. Let's check the weather.
Sunny. San Diego.
Weather, San Diego.
Yeah.
Booyah.
Humidity. It's 51.
All right, here we go. Let's see. So where we're at in San Diego, we'll be in LA this week though too, right? Alrighty, are we going this week to LA?
Thursday.
Thursday, got it.
Yes. So it would be. It's gonna be.
So if you guys are out on those streets in LA, hit us up.
Yeah.
Send us some messages. It's Vic Vaughn said, I'm already used to the snow, and I actually go check my mail in basketball shorts wearing Mexican sandals.
Oh, good for him.
Well, good for you, Vic.
That's awesome.
That's yes. I like that.
That sounds cold, man.
It's cold.
I don't know if
I don't do that. I don't go to the bathroom like that. Put it that way. Like I don't even. It's cold in my house, and I'm like, nope.
Yeah.
So we got some rain coming. Oh, it's gonna rain right now.
It's raining right now.
Is it raining right now?
Yeah. When I was pulling in, it was raining.
So Vic Vaughn says my sister lives in Seattle where it's constantly raining. Well, that's what I'm asking, Vic. Like, so do you go? Man, I want to go to Seattle where it's raining. Like,
let's go to the rain.
Do you ever say that? Because maybe you don't see it much and you're like, oh, that's like a novelty, right? Like it's a novel thing. Am I off base, guys?
No, I think that's right.
I mean,
that's yeah. I mean, exactly. So we don't go. The snow doesn't exist. Well, I guess it does exist, but it doesn't exist. Like the rain
doesn't exist.
No, the snow exists, Eddie.
But going to the snow,
I don't like it when Eddie's on my side. I don't like that when he goes to the snow. I like it better when Eddie's not on my side.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
But let's go to
maybe the inverse of that's also true. Like, what if you live in Seattle and you're like, let's go to the sun?
That for sure happens though.
Or the beach.
I mean, I think we all know that happens. Like, of course you would. Like, people come to San Diego because it's awesome here.
Yeah.
But I don't think. Like, I mean, we go to the snow.
Yeah.
That's something I've heard since I was growing up in San Diego. Hey, let's go to the snow because we don't ever see it. When it happens, like it has snowed here.
It's such a big deal.
It's such a big deal. People think like, you know what I mean? Like it's the Infinity War or some shit. You know what I mean? Like, oh my God, it snowed. Like
that's how I was kind of feeling.
Dude,
in my house
when
right
it
now.
rains in San Diego, we lose our fucking minds.
Oh yeah.
People go nuts. People cannot take it. It's crazy.
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
Anything over a light drizzle, really.
Let's see what Washington has coming up, though. Weather in. Let's look it up for Vic Vaughn. Yeah. Vic, you don't even have to check. This is why you tuned into us. Oh, it doesn't look good for you, Vic, already.
Just look out the window.
It does not look good, Vic. You don't even have to look out the window. That's why you tune in. This is the service we do for you. 39 fucking degrees, Vic.
There's not even a 50 in there.
2 mile an hour wind.
No, there's not a 50. You're not going to hit 50 all week.
Yeah, at all.
But hey, I would like to say this though.
Yeah,
it's going to be raining.
Sunny.
You saw that? You saw that? You're going to get some rain and some snow, but you're going to get some rain.
You'll get the snow next Sunday.
So it's like we're almost in the same place.
Oh no, you'll get the snow tonight.
No, it looks like it's going to get to 31.
Oh no, the snow.
But good news, the wind is only blowing at 2 miles per hour, only enough to freeze your face.
Yeah.
He says it's the complete opposite. My sister asked me if it's raining out here because she would want to come out here to the snow. Yes, Vic, that's what we're saying. Like I would. Where it doesn't snow, we all want to go to the snow. We think it's super cool.
Yeah, we can slide. You
guys think it's muddy and dirty and like fuck, you're tired of it. We think it's like sled time.
I want to be there for like 2-3 days and then we're out.
Yeah. And he says it's better to deal with the snow than the rain. I don't know about that, Vic. Yeah,
because we don't have it.
Yeah, like the mud. Here's the thing, like in San Diego, when it rains, things get very clean. Yeah. I imagine when it snows, things get very muddy as that starts to melt, and then it's dirty for a while. Whereas rain for us, it's super dope because everything gets super clean. Things smell fresh. We can breathe cool air.
It's like they're spraying out there.
Sure.
Very fresh.
Sure. Yep. But yeah, so it's 39 degrees for you to and you're not hitting 50 all week.
And not even a little
and
bit.
That has been the weather here at Chris Sees the Internet. Yeah, man.
Yeah, that well. I mean,
anything else, man, before we let these people go?
Well, hopefully bundles up.
Yeah, I mean,
he just said he goes outside in his shorts. This is probably nothing right now. 39 degrees.
So he comes over here and he's like, "You guys are full."
Is it snowing though, or is it just like snow on the ground?
Both. On Sunday.
Because rain, like it's not bad when it's just like wet. I mean, it's bad on the roads, but
that's what we're here for. Let's see.
It doesn't show till like Sunday.
It says it's gonna scattered showers tomorrow. So
no. Yeah.
Scattered showers, partly. It looks like it's not going to rain till...
There's the snow right there.
Sunday. So next Sunday...
Ooh. Oh, no, but that says Washington, D.C.
Wasn't he in Washington?
No, state.
Oh, he's in Washington State.
Yes.
Yeah, they have 10 mile an hour wind in Washington, D.C.
In Washington.
All right.
It said D.C. again.
Oh, what? How dare they?
State. Washington State weather. Bow. Oh man, it got worse for you.
Oh,
sorry, man. We should have just stayed.
We should have just stayed there.
My bad.
But you got no snow coming. It says. Yeah. So let us know next Sunday.
And not even a 50 at all.
By the way, next Sunday it's gonna be super warm for you. It's gonna have gone up 4 degrees to 44 degrees.
So it's 44 right now.
Yeah, let us know next Sunday if it's like that. My city is Yakima, Washington, the state, and much love. Thank you, bro. Oh, well, thank you, man. Well, that's... Yeah, wow, I feel like we won here. Yeah. High five.
High
five, Ed.
Oh, okay.
High five.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, truthfully, San Diego's not much better. It's like 39 degrees here, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like...
If you drive,
I don't know why the tourists come here.
If you drive east.
We have horrible weather.
Yeah, you should not come here at all.
And if you do come here,
think.
Don't drive east. Well, I guess you could. Oh, there's a 50 right there.
But we do have a high wind warning, guys.
Yeah, 3 miles per hour.
3 miles per hour. Yeah, that's
3 miles per hour. Oh, we suck.
At least it'll be 63 on Thursday. It won't be that cold.
Do you feel like in general we are softer on the coast?
Yeah.
Than the middle America?
Oh yeah, as far as weather.
No, yeah, I'm just like
tolerance of just
extreme conditions. Toughness people.
Yeah. So, we don't have to deal with like tornadoes and shit. And,
right. Flooding. Occasional flood. We get fires, but we just run. Yeah. That's what you do. I mean,
we just rebuild.
There's no dishonor in that. I don't think you want to stick around.
No, for sure. I mean, you can't do anything with that kind of fire.
No. We get big fires.
Yeah.
Big fires. But I feel like Washington probably does too, though, right?
They might.
Well,
they got trees.
They got wildfires out there too.
Yeah.
They get snow though, right?
They got snow. They're getting snow. They're going to get snow in like a couple of days.
Like all year. I mean, right?
Yeah. Guys, make sure to go over to PlatformCollection.com.
Please.
Crappy Awesome this week. I had Hollow Visions from East of the River on. Really dope. New music by Reverie, Smalls Uno, Indian K. There's tons of people out there. And then we're updating tomorrow. So there's going to be a whole new drop. That's the way we do it at Platform Collection. We just we drop stuff. You want to see the merch?
Yeah, man.
Hold on here.
It's there, man. It's there.
There it is, pal.
Oh. I got one.
Wait, do that again? Ooh, I like that.
Look at that, man.
Yeah. So go over there, get some merch. You can look fashionable.
Look at that, man.
Let's go through the color schemes with
cinch back.
Various colors. Look at that. That even looks dope.
That pink one's dope, man. I'm gonna have to cop that.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to cop that too. And these are really good.
Just in time for St. Patrick's.
Yeah, because you never know. Maybe you're in Boston.
I like
you
that
know,
one right there.
We got fans in
maybe you're in
Massachusetts.
Northern California. Let's see.
Shout out to all our Boston fans.
Let me see what else. Yeah, so those are those shirts.
The hoodies are dope.
I like these though. These are pretty dope though. These are limited though. They're not going to look at. Oh shit! On the back. What? That's hard.
Very personal.
That's hard. Platform. Yeah, the Run DMC throwback. I think we're only doing a few of those. Oh yeah, there's only 50 of those left. So go there. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Man, I can't tell you guys how much we fucking love you guys, man.
Yeah,
honestly.
Thank you.
I do.
What's coming up? What is coming up? I got music video dropping in 2 weeks. The first video off the new album.
Oh yeah.
So please check that out, and we'll probably play it on the show. Yeah, play it on the show.
Yeah.
Okay, Mike. Anything going on right now that you wanted them to check out? What do you want them to do? What would you like them to do?
I'd like them to check out more episodes of Chris Sees the Internet on our YouTube page.
There's some classics.
Check out some of our upcoming programs on Platform Collection. Right?
Okay. I like that. Seems fair.
We have
Seems fair.
Nightmare on Sedgwick Avenue, Nightmare Cinema. We have, host of Talkin' Chop.
Yeah.
Check those out, man.
2Mex TV.
2Mex TV.
2Mex Cinema.
Cinema.
Oh, so let me give you a quick update on 2Mex, man. Eddie, do you want to give an update kind of on 2Mex and where he's at with the show? And because we said we would talk about it, right?
Yeah. Okay. Well, 2Mex right now, he is just kind of going through a little rough stage with some health issues. So he is in the hospital right now, but he's good. He just has to take care of some stuff. So we are going to link up with him this coming couple of days once he gets out, and we're going to get a episode out and get him going back again. So he's just kind of...
He's antsy. He's really antsy to get back on, but I mean, I know you guys do too, that he takes care of himself first.
Definitely.
Press the notification button. Thank you, Jasmine Reyes. Yes, please press the notification button for Chris Sees the Internet over at Platform Collection, because that's where you find this show.
Yes.
So at Platform Collection on YouTube. But yeah, 2Mex TV, me and Parker are going to be holding it down. Maybe we're going to bring in some fun time guests.
Yes, that'd be awesome.
Maybe we'll bring in some fun time guests. Maybe Mike Mackey can even come over to, maybe you can throw a show on.
Oh, that'd be fantastic.
At 2Mex TV,
man.
Just to fill. We can all kind of pitch in to fill in for 2Mex till he gets back.
Yeah.
But guys, please send him your well wishes. 2Mex OMD on Instagram,
please.
That's the fan. Keep him positive. He feeds off of your guys' positivity, and that's why you guys are the best.
Yeah.
But yes, please do that. Platform Collection again. Go there. And I think if I'm correct, yes, for sure. Pause 1 tomorrow. If you're watching this live, this is Sunday, so Monday tomorrow. Pause 1 on Crappy Awesome. I'm dropping it. midday sometime. And then who's coming up on Crappy Awesome? Small Zuno's coming up.
We got Gene Flo coming up.
Gene Flo, yes. So I'm going to be doing a show with Gene Flo. And then I'm also doing an episode of Crappy Awesome for my album, Simple, drops February 21st. And Parker's going to be interviewing me for that.
Oh, that's going to be rad.
Yeah, so that's really cool. I don't even know what to expect. He literally came up with the idea. He wanted to do an interview with me, and he thought it would be cool for the album. So I guess he's getting some questions together and stuff. So that's just going to be fun. And we'll try to stream that as well. Parker Edison, Crappy Awesome Takeover. But yeah, guys, we'll see you guys next week, 7:00 right here. Platform Collection on YouTube. You can catch us on Facebook. You can catch this on my personal Twitch at KillCray on Twitch. It also simultaneously streams there. And then just keep letting us know what you want. A lot of you guys have reached out. A lot of you guys have sent messages when we asked you to. That is super dope. For Chris C's Tumex Cinema, send us some messages for Tumex so that we can play them on the show.
Yeah.
And the best way you can do that is just DM me, DM Mike Mac, DM any of us.
Did anybody send me a message?
Videos. Nobody has sent OG Hip Hop Eddie a video message. Me and Mike Mackey get a lot of love, but Eddie has not gotten that love. So the first person to send Eddie a video message that we can play on Chris Sees the Internet, we'll get that video played first of all. But what else, Mike? What can we give him?
Some more shout outs.
Yeah, we'll just
so nothing is what you're saying. Just do it for Eddie, man.
Because they should
just show Eddie some love, for God's sakes. He didn't become a co-host for nothing.
I mean, I wrote.
Technically, he's doing it for nothing, but you know what I mean.
I wrote pretty good joints.
He does roll pretty good
joints.
And that keeps the show fueled.
Yes.
Right? Okay, man.
Really couldn't do it without OG Hip Hop.
Yeah, man. We could not do it.
I love you guys.
I love you guys too, man. And we love you guys.
Yeah.
And we'll see you guys next week. This is Chris Sees the Internet. That's the Internet. And we see it.